Hello student, good morning. Myself Sri K.D. Borse sir, biology subject teacher. In last lecture we detail discuss kingdom Plantae, chapter content concept, division angiospermy. You know, division angiospermy is one of the advanced division of kingdom Plantae. Consists of two classes, monocotyledon and dicotyledon. We detail discuss in previous lecture difference between monocotyledon and dicotyledon, plant life cycle, and alternation of generation is also type of life cycle, diplontic life cycle, haplontic life cycle, and haplodiploidic life cycle. Today we learn 11 science biology syllabus contain chapter number 5 cell structure and organization. Cell structure and organization chapter contain concept of cell. To see cell clearly need microscope. You know, cell is microscopic, so to see cell clearly need microscope means we learn some information about microscope is also cell size in plant and animals. We learn postulate of modern cell theory also, concept of totipotency. So let us start today's first concept of cell. Before learn concept of cell, some basic information is most important about cell, like who observed cell under microscope for first time? Yes, in 1665 Robert Hooke observed first time in under microscope cell structure. Do you know Zachariah Janssen? Yes, it is one of the scientists who made first microscope. Zachariah Janssen made first microscope. Always remember. How do onion peel cell and our body cell differ? Yes, onion peel cell have cell wall and our body cell absent of cell wall. Onion peel cell is plant cell, our body cell is animal cell. So this is the differentiation between onion peel cell and our body cell. Why bacterial nucleus is said to primitive? Yes, because in bacterial cell nucleus is not covered by envelope, means the bacterial cell nucleus is primitive, not well developed. Up to this we detail discuss some basic information about importance of the cell. Information about cell. What is cell? Yes, cell is a structural and functional unit of life of all organism. Cell is structural and functional unit of life of all living organisms, capable of independent existence, and can perform all function of life. Cell is a structural and functional unit of life of all living organism, प्रत्येक लिव्हिंग ऑर्गॅनिझममध्ये स्ट्रक्चरल अँड फंक्शनल युनिट कोण असतं तर सेल असते. each cell capable of independent existence and cell can perform all function of life. Which are the main characteristic feature of cell? Cell is a structural and functional unit of life is the first main characteristic feature of life. Cell capable of independent existence, it is also one of the characteristic feature of life, and cell can perform all function of life, it is also one of the main characteristic feature of life. To see cell clearly we need a microscope. You know cell is microscopic, so cell see clearly we need a microscope. So we'll first some information about microscope. This is the Leeuwenhoek microscope, very simple microscope diagram here. Leeuwenhoek microscope. Largest cell can be seen through simple microscope. Largest cell can be seen through simple microscope. In simple microscope, magnify image power is about 50 to 100 time. So largest cell can be easily seen in simple microscope. Show diagram here. Simple microscope, about 50 to 100 time magnify power in simple microscope. Smaller cell require compound microscope. It can magnify image power is about 1000 time or more. So smaller cell is easily seen in compound microscope. This is the difference between simple microscope and compound microscope. Magnify image power. Show me diagram here. Compound microscope. In compound microscope present condenser. Here simple microscope not seen in condenser due to condenser present in compound microscope. Magnify image power is about 1000 time or more. So this is the difference between simple microscope and compound microscope. Magnify power noted here. We easily seen in simple microscope larger cell. Smaller cell require compound microscope. See interior of the cell. सेलच्या आतमधल्या सेल ऑर्गॅनेल्स बघायच्या असतील तर to see interior of the cell need electronic microscope, and electronic microscope have magnify image is about 5 lakh time. Show me here diagram. This is the electron microscope. Magnify image power is about 5 lakh time. Here noted simple microscope 50 to 100 time magnify image power. Compound microscope 1000 time or more magnify image power. Electron microscope magnify image power is about 5 lakh times. So here noted some basic information about microscope, type of microscopes. Hope that you understood everything. Now we learn cell size varies in plant and animals. Some cell not visible to naked eye because they are microscopic. Some cell not visible to naked eye because they are microscopic. Barely visible some cells, and some are macroscopic. The smallest cell size can be seen in mycoplasma is about 0.3 micrometer in length. Mycoplasma cell is smallest cell, is about 0.3 micrometer in length. Always remember. Show me here figure. Here all dotted points are mycoplasma. So this is the mycoplasma cells. If the mycoplasma cells in microscope, compound microscope, electronic microscope, cells seen in this type means this is the smaller cell. Mycoplasma is about 0.3 micrometer in length, and this is the smallest cell size. Second, the bacterial cell size is about 3 to 5 micrometer. Seen here bacterial cell. This is the bacterial cell, is about 3 to 5 micrometer cell size. Largest cell size is seen in ostrich egg. You know ostrich egg, शामृगाचं egg म्हणतो आपण, and this one is largest size of the cell. Seen here diagrammatic representation. Ostrich egg about nearly 15 centimeter. So this is the largest size of the cell. Here noted smallest size of the cell mycoplasma, bacterial cell, and largest cell is ostrich egg, is about nearly 15 centimeter. And last, here noted, longest cell of human body are nerve cells. Always remember which one is longest cell of human body. Nerve cell. Show me diagram here. Nerve cell. This is the nerve cell present in nervous system. You know brain contain all nerve cells. So nerve cells are longest cell of our body. Here noted mycoplasma is a smallest cell about 0.3 micrometer in length. Bacterial cell 3 to 5 micrometer in length. Ostrich egg nearly 15 centimeter. Longest cell of the human body known as nerve cell. Up to this we detail discuss. Size of the cells varies in various plant and animals. We learn diagrammatic representation of cell size. You know, in our book noted some diagrams and its cell size or object or its size, like atom is about 0.1 nm is size. Fluence molecule is about 1 nm in size, means atom is about 0.1 nm, while fluence molecule is 1 nm in size. Here noted lipid and protein is about 10 nm in size. Poliovirus is above 10 nm in size. Flu virus, flu virus about 100 nm in size, means different cells or objects show different size is noted. Like this smallpox virus caused by smallpox is about above 100 nm size. Mitochondria is powerhouse of the cell organelle and bacterial cell. So mitochondria and bacterial cell is about same 1 micrometer in size. Red blood cell RBC, RBC is about 6 micrometer in size, while here noted animal cell, plant cell is about 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer in size. Human egg and pollen grain is about above 100 micrometer. Frog egg is about 1 mm in size, means here noted different cells show different size. Here noted 0.1 to 0.1 nanometer to 1 micrometer cell or object seen in electronic microscope, while 100 nanometer to 1 mm is about light microscope C. Up to this we detail discuss diagrammatic representation about cell size. Now you already know that who proposed cell theory. Yes, Schwann and Schilden proposed cell theory. In that, Schwann proposed that cells are bound by a thin membrane. Schwann and Schilden theory. Schwann proposed that cells are bound by a thin membrane, and he concluded that cell wall as a unique character of plant cell. This is the conclusion of Schwann. And Schilden examined number of plants, and he concluded that various tissue of the plant composed of different type of cells. Various tissue of the plant are composed of different type of cell is a conclusion of Schilden, while cell wall as a unique character of plant cell is one of the conclusion of Schwann. In Schwann and Schilden theory, these two conclusions are noted, Schwann conclusion as well as Schilden conclusion. Always remember, Schwann and Schilden theory was not explanation about formation of new cell. Which theory was no explanation about formation of new cell? Schwann and Schilden theory was no explanation about formation of new cell. Later on, Rudolf Virchow, Rudolf Virchow is one of the scientists. Later on, Rudolf Virchow was 1855 who explained for first time New cell are formed by cell division from pre-existing cell. New cell are formed by cell division from pre-existing cell. This is the explanation. First time explanation was Rodolphe Virchow, 1855. New cell are formed by cell division from pre-existing cell means नवीन सेल तयार होते सेल डिव्हिजन प्रोसेसने प्री एक्झिस्टिंग सेल पासून मीन्स आधी तयार झालेल्या सेल पासूनच नवीन सेल तयार होते by process of cell division, and this is the this explanation for first time Rodolphe Virchow, always remember, means omnicellula ecellula. New cell are formed by cell division from pre-existing cell means omnicellula ecellula. That is, all cell come from cells. ज्या सेल तयार झालेल्या असतात त्या देखील प्री एक्झिस्टिंग सेल पासूनच तयार झालेल्या असतात. Also, life come from life. You know, cell is structural and functional unit of life. So, life come from life. Cell come from cell. Omnicellula ecellula. Now we learn postulate of modern cell theory. Here noted some postulates of modern cell theory. Number one, all living organisms are made up of cell. You know, all living organisms are made up of cell. कोणताही सजीव पेशींपासून बनलेला असतो. This is the postulate of modern cell theory. Second, living cell arises from pre-existing cell. कोणती लिव्हिंग सेल तयार होते pre-existing cell पासून. This is the second postulate of modern cell theory. Third, a cell is structural and functional unit of life. Number four, total activity of the cell are responsible for activity of an organism. ऑर्गॅनिझमची कोणती ॲक्टिव्हिटी असो ती ॲक्टिव्हिटी म्हणजे कोणाची ॲक्टिव्हिटी असते? ॲक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ द सेल्स. So total activity of the cells are responsible for activity of an organism. आपली कोणती ॲक्टिव्हिटी ही आपल्या सेलची ॲक्टिव्हिटी असते. दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टंट. नेक्स्ट, सेल शो ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन ऑफ एनर्जी. दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द पोस्टुलेट ऑफ modern cell theory. And last, cell contain nucleic acids like DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA ribonucleic acid in the nucleus and cytoplasm. Means cell contain nucleus, contain nucleic acids like RNA and DNA. Such nucleic acids are present also cytoplasm. Cell contain nucleic acids like DNA and RNA in the nucleus and cytoplasm. Here noted all these points are different postulate of modern cell theory. Most of time this question is noted. What are the postulate of modern cell theory? Here noted total 6 postulate of modern cell theory. Hope that you understood everything. Now we learn concept of totipotency. What is totipotency? capacity or the potential of living nucleated cell, capacity or potential of living nucleated cell differentiate and divide to form any other type of cell. Differentiate and divide to form any other type of cell, and also develop a complete new organism. Such ability called as totipotency. टोटिपोटेन्सी ॲबिलिटी ही लिव्हिंग न्यूक्लिएटेड सेलमध्ये दिसून येते. दिस ॲबिलिटी इज परफॉर्म डिफरन्शिएट अँड डिवाइड टू फॉर्म एनी अदर टाईप ऑफ सेल. ज्या सेलमध्ये टोटिपोटेन्सी ॲबिलिटी असते ती सेल डिवाइड होऊन अदर टाईप ऑफ सेल्स तयार होतात. Also such cell means totipotent cell develop a complete new organism. Such ability called as totipotency ability. Totipotency ability असलेली सेल नवीन पूर्ण ऑर्गॅनिझम तयार करण्याची क्षमता तिच्यामध्ये असते आणि अशा क्षमता असलेल्या सेलला आपण म्हणणार टोटिपोटेन्सी सेल. व्हाय a living nucleated cell has totipotent ability? Yes, because living nucleated cell contain nucleus, whole genetic information about organisms. So living nucleated cell has totipotent ability. Embryonic animal cell are totipotent. You know, embryonic animal cell zygote redivide to form cleavages. Cleavages convert into morula, blastula. So embryonic animal cell are totipotent. Each and every have develop a complete new organism power as well as differentiate and divide to form any other type of cell is also. So embryonic animal cell are totipotent and termed as stem cell. Embryonic animal cell are totipotent and termed as stem cell. Such stem cell have great medical application including cure for diseases. मेडिकल क्षेत्रामध्ये स्टेम सेलचा उपयोग क्युअर फॉर डिसीजेस, विविध आजारांना बरं करण्यासाठी एम्ब्रियोनिक स्टेम सेलचा यूज केला जातो. सो embryonic stem cell have great medical applications including cure of diseases. Always remember, in which cell have great medical application including cure of diseases? Embryonic stem cell. Up to this we detail discuss concept of totipotency, why a living nucleated cell has totipotency ability. You know, totipotency ability present in embryonic animal cell. Such cell called as stem cell. Such stem cell are useful for great application in medical science including cure of diseases. Hope that you understood everything. Up to this today's lecture completed. Review today's topic. We learned today concept of cell. To see cell clearly need microscope. So we learn some information about microscope, types of microscope like simple microscope, compound microscope and electronic microscope is also cell of the size in the plant and animal. We learn in detail Postulate of modern cell theory, some point of view. We learn concept of totipotency. On the basis of today's lecture, some exercise question noted here. First question, MCQ question number 1. The longest cell in the human body are muscle cells, cardiac muscle cells, nerve cells, none of this. Yes, the correct answer is nerve cells are longest cell in human body. So C, nerve cell is a correct option. Second MCQ, who was explained new cell are formed by cell division from pre-existing cells? Schwann, Schilden, Rudolf Virchow, both A and B. The correct answer is Rudolf Virchow was explain new cell are formed by cell division from pre-existing cells. So correct option is C, Rudolf Virchow. Third MCQ question. What is the length of mycoplasm cell? Yes. Option 300 mm, 0.3 micrometer, 3000 micrometer, all of this. The correct answer is length of mycoplasma is about 0.3 micrometer, means B, 0.3 micrometer is correct option. MCQ number 4. To see interior of the cell need electron microscope, compound microscope, simple microscope, none of this. Yes, the correct answer, to see interior of the cell need electron microscope, because electron microscope has magnify power is about 5 lakh time. So see interior of the cell need electron microscope, means correct option is A, electron microscope. Number 5, living cell arises from pre-existing cell is a postulate of Schwann theory, modern theory, Schilden theory, all of this. Yes, the correct answer is modern theory. Under postulate, living cell arises from pre-existing cell, means correct option is B, modern theory. MCQ number 6, which microscope can magnify image 50 to 100 times? Electron microscope, compound microscope, simple microscope, none of this. Yes, the correct answer is simple microscope magnify image 50 to 100 times. So correct option is C, simple microscope. Short answer question number 1. Who concluded this cell wall is unique structure of plant cell? Yes, this conclusion is Schwann conclusion, means Schwann concluded cell wall is unique structure of plant cell. Which theory was no explanation about formation of new cell? Yes, Schwann and Schilden theory was no explanation about formation of new cell. Largest size of the cell is seen in Yes, ostrich egg is a largest cell size. What is cell? Cell is a structural and functional unit of all living organisms, capable, independent existence, perform all living functions. Such structure called as cell. Why in living nucleated cell has totipotent ability? Yes, because in living nucleated cell contain nucleus, present whole information about organism. So living nucleated cell has totipotent ability. Which cell have great medical application including cure for diseases? Embryonic stem cell have great medical application including cure of diseases. Next, number 7. What is totipotency? Capacity of the potential living nucleated cell to differentiate or divide into other type of cell, also to develop a complete new organism. Such ability called as totipotency. Cell contain nucleic acids like DNA and RNA present in the dash dash and dash dash. Yes, present in nucleus and cytoplasm. Identify the given microscope. Yes, this is the Leeuwenhoek microscope. Match in the column A with column B, in which one is smallest size cell. Match the column A with column B. Column A, cell size of mycoplasma. Yes, cell size of mycoplasma is about 0.3 micrometer in length, means 1 match with C. Cell size of bacteria, yes, it is about 3 to 5 micrometer, means 2 match with A. Cell size of ostrich egg, yes, nearly 15 centimeter, means 3 match with B. Which one is smallest size cell in that column A? Yes, mycoplasma is a smallest cell. Up to this, today's lecture completed. Hope that you understood everything. If you like the video, then you can subscribe my YouTube bioinfo channel. Tap the bell icon and like the video. If any doubt about today's lecture, mention in comment box. Thank you.